Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at ChicnScratch, and today is Tuesday, February 6th. If you're watching this live, let me know if you can hear me. And now I'm looking for the comments. Are y'all there? Hi Susie, hi Melissa, hi Erica. Okay, so far I can see you guys on let's see, I'm trying to remove this from the screen. There we go. Okay, I see someone from Facebook now, so all y'all can see me and hear me, right? Good evening. Okay, so look what I have to show y'all tonight. And we can't forget about the Chaco, right? Can y'all see these? I'll show them to you on my desk in a minute. I want to take them with me to the game, and David's like, no, you're not. And I'm like, yes, I am. I'm going to take them. Although I don't know. Okay, so let me put this here and my face over here. We'll talk about the Chiefs a little bit more in a little bit. So while we're waiting for everyone to get here, I'm going to go ahead and show you the live prizes that we're going to be giving away tonight. And then let me get that link on the screen real quick. And I need to copy this. I always forget to copy this right before I go live. Okay, so here's the link. Let me make it really big so y'all can see it. I was looking back at the video last week and I was like, okay, some of the things I posted were so small. Oh, I'm not going to the real game. I'm just going to a bar. I don't have that kind of money to go to a real Super Bowl game. Yeah, we're just going to a bar to watch it. Not really even a bar. It's like a restaurant that will have TVs. What are those called when you go to a restaurant that has okay, it paused. Let's see. I'm going to go post this in the comment section. No, I'm not going to the Super Bowl. I don't have the money to pay for that kind of thing. No, I'm only going to a sports bar to watch it. No, I will not be in Arizona, nor will I be yeah, that will never happen unless I were to win a ticket. Yeah, those tickets, what did they say? I think last week someone said the cheapest ticket was $7,000. No, this girl would not be, Hey, if I had $7,000, I'd buy that embroidery machine and I'd still have money left over, right? No, I'm not going to the game, just a sports bar. Yeah, I don't even have any desire. Like I was telling someone the other night, they're like, they'd really like to go. And I'm like, I don't even know if I want to go because they all look like, you know, little people down there running around when you're up in the nosebleeds. So no, I'm not going to the game, but we are going to a sports bar. Okay, so the link for, oh, is it not being, oh, the game is being Vicky, are you asking about the game being broadcast? Yeah, it's on CBS, right? We just made reservations at a restaurant and we're hoping, okay, let me go over and pin this comment, or not comment. If you're on YouTube, oh goodness gracious, let's see, switch account, go to ChicnScratch, and I want to pin that link for everybody to go and enter to win the instant prizes tonight. Okay, I want to go to my channel. And here we are. Let me mute this for a second. Okay. And now I'm just going to pin that comment. Let's see, where is it? I'm cracking up that y'all think I would go to that game. Okay, I've pinned the message. So now if you want to find the link to enter to win live chick candy, there's the link up at the very top. Yeah, I'm laughing. No, I would not. I would not. Only way I would do that is if, oh, it's on Fox? Is the Super Bowl on Fox? Goes to show how much I know. I don't even know. Listen, okay, what am I doing? I'm trying to get that link off the center of the screen. I'm looking at the wrong thing. It is on CBS. Okay. It scared me. That's the wrong one. Live chick candy. There we go. Okay, so the prizes that we're giving away tonight, this is not one of them. This is the YouTube chick candy. So I'm giving away 5 prizes at the end of the video tonight, and 4 of them are going to be the Be Mine Designer Series paper sampler. Man, my hands look awful dark. That's because I forgot to turn the lights on. If you give me your address, if you fill out my form tonight, I'll put them in the mail tomorrow. If you don't let me know by Thursday, you will not be getting them before Valentine's Day. I am going to ask y'all to enter just once. I did notice that last week that someone entered like 5 times. So I will delete those if I see them. Yeah. So 4 of the prizes is going to be the Be Mine Designer Series paper. And then the last prize I'm going to be giving away is this sample pack of paper, the embellishments, and the pool party crinkle ribbon. Don't ask me what the name of these things are. I can't remember right this minute. There's so much stuff going on in my life right now that, I know y'all want an update on my health and Bella's health. What I'm going to try to do is just talk about that while we make the project. The news is not that great. So, yeah. So I'm just going to kind of talk about it while I'm making the project, okay? Let me move this over so I can see y'all. Oh, by the way, did y'all see my earrings? One is Taylor and one is Travis. Where's Travis? Nope, Travis is over here. And I know not everyone likes Taylor, but that's okay. That's what makes us all different. I personally love her. And if you don't like her, sorry, I do. If you watch the documentary on Netflix called Americana, you might get a different perspective of her. Yeah, but you know, we're all different. We all have different likes. We all have different favorite foods, different colors, right? So I am all about women supporting women also, like so much. I've already kind of done a little bit of pre-cutting in advance because I might, oh, did y'all see my bracelet too? Yeah, I love Chiefs, Chiefs Kingdom, and I heart Casey Wolf. And there's the wolf. Anywho. I have more earrings too. I'll show y'all when we're done making the project, because I know some of y'all want to watch the project and get out of here. And I know not all of y'all are here for the chit chat. So what am I doing first? Oh, I didn't show y'all the project. Y'all want to see that, right? So here's the project that we're making. And it's technically a window box. It's held closed with a Velcro dot. And inside here, I have a little mini moon pie. It will also hold, like a pack of M&Ms will fit in there. You can also put, I'm not doing this very gracefully, but you can put some thread in here. Whatever you want to put in there. Yeah, it does measure 3 by 3 by 1. So a little bit like the same size as last week, but just a completely different box. To enter us in your subscription button. Let's see. Penny, I'm not sure what your question is. I'm sorry. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp our image. Even though I already have it stamped and cut out here, I'm just trying to save a little bit of time. We are still going to have to use the die cut machine because we have to cut that window out of the box. No, Chris, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. And it's okay if you guys enter a couple times. Somebody did like a rapid fire. Yeah, like a rapid fire thing. Okay, so to save myself some time, you already saw me stamp it. Now I'm going to color it. And these are the blends that we're using. So we'll talk about, while I'm coloring, we'll talk about my stuff. Like I already said, this is, let me tell you the colors first, so that way I don't have to redo it. We're using Poppy Parade, Daffodil Delight, Pumpkin Pie, and Basic Black. Yvette, you haven't really missed much, just me chatting a whole bunch. So we're going to start coloring our, I really want to say it's a toucan, but a parrot. It's some type of parrot, right? So I'm going to start with the Basic Black and color. And I know I probably should have put a piece of paper here so that my bracelet wouldn't clank every time. So yeah, I did see my doctor. The mass did get bigger because the mass grew in less than 3 months. It is a little concerning because they did say they thought it was cancer, but they won't know till they get it out. So I said, okay, yes, let's go ahead and have the surgery. Let's get it out because I don't want another cancer. And then when it came time for them to tell me all the details about the surgery, I almost wanted to vomit because she was like, okay, it's a 2.5 to 3 hour surgery. You're going to have to stay one night, maybe 2. I guess to get down to where the mass is on my kidney, they kind of have to move your stuff around in your stomach. Like basically move it aside to get to the bottom of the kidney to remove the mass. And then it's going to be done by a robot with 4 arms. So I'm like, ugh, can I change my mind? No, I do want it out because with it growing, that's not good. I know other people that have masses and it hasn't changed. It hasn't grown, it hasn't moved, it hasn't done anything. But mine is growing. So I'm going to do that in May because I have trips. My phone keeps beeping for some reason. I don't know why. It did this last week and I still couldn't figure out why it was doing it. So anyway, I'm going to have surgery in May. I'm not doing it in February because I have a trip. I'm not doing it in March because I have on stage in Houston. And I'm not doing it in April because I'm finally getting to go on one of the Stampin' Up incentive trips. I haven't been on one in, gosh, 5 years, maybe 6. I don't know. It's been a very long time. So I am finally going on another Stampin' Up incentive trip. I have missed more than I've gone on during my time as a demonstrator. Y'all already know when it comes to places that it takes you a whole day to travel to, I really struggle with those. I just struggle. Part of it's my legs. I don't just have restless leg syndrome. I have something else. I don't know what it is. So I'm only gonna, I can only talk for just a second about Bella because it's not good. So her time is limited. And at this point, we are doing everything to keep her pain-free. And when it's obvious that it's not, then you know the decision that we have to make. And that's all I can say because she's like my 3rd child. And I didn't want to cry on another video, but y'all know she has brought so much joy to my life. And I really can't talk about it. I really need to talk about something else. So let's talk about the place where I went and got the signs that I'm going to hold up at the sports bar. David says I can't do it. He says I can't take the signs with me. And I'm like, well, why not? Because he really thinks they're cheesy. But I think that, okay, sorry. I have to find a Kleenex. I'm going to have to get up for a second. Sorry, guys. Good thing I have a Kleenex box behind me. Yes, y'all, when it rains, it pours. The year that I had thyroid cancer, Chase had a bone tumor. I had to put Fluffy to sleep. I had to put Sissy to sleep. And I had thyroid cancer. So it always does. When it rains, it pours. But then when it passes, then everything is really good for a long time. So it is what it is. I can't change it. I don't know why it has to happen this way, but it does. And sometimes I feel like, okay, y'all must think that like I'm a soap opera. Like, surely to goodness this chick can't be telling the truth, right? I don't remember how I colored that part. Oh, that's how I did it. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm kind of messed up the pumpkin pie section, but oh, there it goes. That fixed it, right? Yeah, she is 12 and a half. 12 and a half. Yeah, she's had a very blessed life. All of us. Okay, so the place, someone asked where I got the signs. Okay, there's that. Now, I went ahead and die cut. So let me show you the products that we're using tonight. Jungle Pals. And the greeting is from Hey Chuck. But we're mainly using Jungle Pals. So this is a free item during celebration. So tonight we're using a lot of free items. Well, not a lot. What are we using? I say a lot. The Jungle Pal dies. So that's the one that cut out this tree. This would be really awesome for Halloween. So if you guys get this, save it and use it for a Halloween project. So 2 stamp sets. Hey Chuck, just for the greeting. Jungle Pals stamp set. For the dies, we're using Jungle Pals. And then we're also using the Stylish Shape dies. Yeah. So I went ahead and cut out the parrot, and I went ahead and cut that out just to save some time tonight because I knew I was going to be wordy. Okay, so now we have to stamp the greeting. And what did I do with the ink? I already put the Memento ink away. They're doing everything they can for her. Yeah, we're doing as much as we can. She's on 3 different medicines, but it's her liver, it's her kidney, it's her gallbladder. It's pretty much everything. Okay. I know that my phone, my recording keeps hesitating. I can't find the reason why it's doing that. I have no clue. So sorry. I don't think you're missing anything because every time it beeps, it gives me a warning, so I just stop for a second. So I've seen several people say the same thing, that they've lost their pets in the past, just here recently. And I too am very sorry. It is no fun. It is not something we want to experience, right? Somebody said it's the price we pay for loving them, right? Okay, so I'm going to cut this and then glue it. So I'm just going to, you can save this piece for another project. So what I'm going to do is take my liquid glue and put it on here. And then we're going to cut off the extra. Oops. Okay, there we go. And now I'm going to use my paper snips. Oh, I'm sorry that you're going through the same thing. Am I going to be making any cute Valentine baskets? I am not this year. In fact, I think most of y'all already know about my mother passing and then Gizmo and the 2 trips I made to Tennessee, and I am still behind. In fact, I will admit that I am somewhat depressed because I am a fast worker. I can get a lot of stuff done in a day, but I am not getting caught up as quickly as I would like. And then I've had some trouble with a hacker that has consumed a minimum of 2 hours of my day every day, Thursday, Friday, and today. So, man, the internet is turning out to be not as safe as it could be. I think we've got the problem fixed, but it's a time suck. Like, it just takes so much of your time dealing with, oh, I forgot my ribbon. It's like, what is it someone said once? Like, we're firefighters because we're always putting out fires. And sometimes they're little teeny tiny fires. And then other times, so I'm going to share something with y'all tonight that some people may not believe or whatever. But David and I joined a new church back in December. And we've been going more regular than we have in the past few years. Like, who didn't stop going to church during COVID, right? So we joined a new church, and I kid you not, ever since I joined that new church, things have just started to trickle downward in the like just crappy stuff, right? So I told one of my good friends today, I'm like, I know the devil is over there trying to mess with me, like the timing of everything. Which die did I use to cut the tree? It is in the Jungle Pal. So this is in our celebration catalog. It is one of the items that you can get with a $100 order. So there's items in here that we have that you get free with a $50 order, and there's items you get with $100. So if you place a $150 order, you can get the Jungle Pal stamp set, the Jungle Pal dies, and then you also get $15 in free product for your Stampin' Rewards. Okay, hopefully I explained that well. So now we're going to make the box, and I'm going to put the measurements on the screen for y'all. Okay, measurements. Here we go. So here's the measurements. Where's my Simply Scored scoring tool? It's right behind me. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all about the store. So the store that I got my my signs from is it's called Shenanigans. Yeah, that's the paper for the window sheet. There's a window sheet here, and I left that with it so I wouldn't lose it. And yet I'm looking, oh wait, I forgot to cut my cardstock. Isn't that funny? Goodness gracious. Okay, first we have to cut this to measure 5 by 11. I'm glad I caught that. So the hacker, the spammer person, tried to get me to click on a link. I think I've messed this up. It'll be okay. That's the edge. After I wouldn't click on a specific link in an email, he said a really bad curse word to me and hung up on me. Okay, 5 by 11. I'm going to score it Is it still hesitating? Is my video, I didn't get any money stolen, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Shenanigans. And Pamela, it's not spelled that way, but yeah, shenanigans. It's like SH, I don't know how to spell it. Yeah, but it's spelled different than the regular way. Okay, on the 11-inch side, I'm going to score a 3, 4, 7, and 8. And then on the 5-inch side, I'm going to score at 1 inch on both sides. Okay, now we got to do some cutting. Put this behind me. And this is my non-fancy template at the moment. So this is what it's going to look like when we're done cutting it. So we're going to have to cut that circle out. Well, I'm gonna be happy to tell y'all what I did, because I want all of y'all to hear this. This is so important, and I don't really want to talk about it, but the more that we talk about this stuff, then the more we all learn, because these hackers, these spammers, these criminals, I could call them a lot of other names that y'all don't want to hear. They are getting smarter every day, and they are finding craftier ways to be criminals. And so what happened was, I got a mysterious invoice in my PayPal account. All of a sudden I got an email saying I owed $1,000. And I'm like, I don't even have $1,000 in my PayPal account. I can't, like, who do I owe $1,000 to? So at the top of it, like, I went into my account and I looked at the invoice and I'm like, well, I don't know anybody named Sheila that I owe money to. So I pulled it up, looked at it. I'm like, nope, this is not money that I owe. So I see on my PayPal account that they say, if you suspect this is fraud, call PayPal. So I'm like, okay, I know this is fraud. I'm calling PayPal. So I picked up my phone and I called PayPal. Well, I thought it was PayPal, but guess what? That number was actually a fake PayPal, a criminal. And so I didn't know it at the time. So he starts asking me all these questions. I don't tell him anything private, but enough that, you know, he's proceeding with his criminal activity. So he said, someone's hacked your account and we're going to need to put it on hold, because otherwise they're going to steal your money. So we've got to put it on hold. And so then he says, have you been to Miami? Have you traveled? Like, does somebody else have a login to your PayPal account? And I said, no, nobody. And no, I've not been to Miami. And he says, well, somebody there has logged into your account and hacked it. And I'm like, I've not been out of town. And he's like, well, how many devices do you have logged in to your PayPal account? And I said, just 4. My computer down here, my computer upstairs, my iPad, and my iPhone. And he said, well, they probably got in through your iPhone, or I don't know. Like, he was just talking faster than I understood what he was saying. There went the little hesitation again. So he says, we're going to have to put your account on hold. I'm checking to see, have I done everything? So what we have left to do is we got to make the hole here, but we got to add our designer series paper first. And we have to round the edges. So we'll go ahead and round the edges. So back to the story. So he says, I'm going to send you a link that you have to click on so we can put your account on hold. So I went over to my email box and it tells me that my password to my account was changed. Then it tells me that I'm logged in on a Windows computer. I don't even own a Windows computer. And then I get the link from him saying I need to click on the link to put my account on hold. Well, I looked at the from address, and the from address, this is not the right hole. This is not the right size. And the from address was a Gmail account. And I said to him, I am not clicking on a link from a Gmail address. And he said, I work for PayPal. I am in your account. I can see your bank ends in blah, blah, blah. I can see your checking account ends in blah, blah, blah. I can see your other checking account ends in blah, blah, blah. And I said, I know you can see my information, but I am not clicking on a link. I said, if you really work for PayPal, you're going to give me another way to put my account on hold. And that's when he proceeds to say, meet, meet. And then he hangs up on me. And then he proceeds to send thousands of dollars. Okay, it hesitated again. So after I hung up on him, he proceeded to send $79,000 worth of invoices to people from my account. Oh, wait. Grr. I shouldn't have been talking. I got to cut my designer series paper first. Sorry, guys. Give me just a minute. Yeah, so I called PayPal. They locked him out. We changed everything. But he did some kind of setting in my account. I'm trying to figure out where to put this big old machine. He did some kind of setting where he keeps having the ability to send invoices to absolute strangers. So he didn't hack y'all. Like if you've spent money with me, he didn't do that. He's using my account to send fake invoices to other people, except it doesn't even make any mention of me. Like nowhere on the invoice does it say ChicnScratch or Angie Judah. All it says, oh, I just realized I left the measurements up. So sorry. Not the first time I've done that, right? I pretty much do it every week. So we're going to cut 2 pieces to measure 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So yesterday he sent $86,000 in invoices. Today he sent $86,000 in invoices. Last Thursday he sent $79,000 in invoices. No one paid, but the whole purpose. So PayPal, I've talked to PayPal 3 days in a row. So they said the whole purpose of this person, this criminal's thing, is they're trying to get the people to call PayPal, call the fake PayPal, so that they can then gain access to their computer and their money. I don't know why my phone's doing that. Anyway, they didn't get any of my money, but they used my account to send fake invoices. So their purpose is not to get money from me. Their purpose is to send fake invoices so that they can steal people's money or gain access to their computer and put a virus on it. I don't know. Like the guy called me from PayPal today, and he said I checked your account this morning. I checked it again this afternoon, and he said, just like you said, the 3 o'clock hour, they start sending the invoices. Like because it's happened. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, and today. And guess what? They didn't work on the weekend. So criminals take off on the weekend. Okay, so let me tell you one tip about this part. So on the box, you've got your window, but you've got to raise this window up enough so that we can put a Velcro dot on the bottom to keep the box closed. So if you see, we fold it, oh, come back here. We fold it over like that. This is the bottom. That's not the bottom, okay? Wait, I forgot to attach the designer series. Y'all gonna shoot me. Sorry. That's what I get for talking the whole time I'm making something. I should just be, what am I doing? Here. Is that enough adhesive? Not here. That's the other thing I've discovered on the glass mat. I don't think you have to use your silicone craft sheet if you, I'm going to stop talking. So we've determined this is the bottom. This is not the bottom. So I'm going to raise it up a smidge. Like normally I say center it, but we're going to bring it up a bit so we can fit that Velcro dot right there. You could always cut the Velcro dot in half, but, well, then you can see it, right? Where's my other cutting pad? Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm going to take the measurements off. Grr. I guess I should have said some criminals take the weekend off. Yeah, because I've been like a hawk watching my account, you know, and so I was like, oh, well, maybe they fix it on Friday. And then Monday at 3 o'clock, they start up again. So I was like, okay, they took off on the weekend. Some criminals actually work more on the weekends, and other criminals take off. I'm calling them a criminal because that's like the nicest word I can say out loud, right? Okay, so for adhesive placement, on this box, you're going to place it on these two tabs and fold that in like that. And you're also going to put it here. And it's going to fold up like that. Now, we probably should go ahead and put our Velcro dot there while it's flat. Same Velcro dots that I've been using all year long. They're 3/8 inch, and I got them on Amazon. Okay, I can't see. So I will not be here next Tuesday. So I won't see y'all next Tuesday. I'm going to leave that on there for now. I'll pull that off and attach the other one once we get the box assembled, okay? I won't be here next Tuesday. So the next time I'm going to see y'all is the 20th. Now, if life settles down a bit and I can do a pre-recorded video, I will do that. But I am not making any promises. I am hanging on by a thread. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm trying to get caught up, trying to get things done, and then more things just keep getting added to my plate, like the criminal. So I need a break so badly after everything that happened. And yeah, like normally I feel really bad when I don't feel really bad. I sometimes feel guilty. There's no guilt this time because, like I said, I'm having some sadness issues. So we're all women here. Most of us. If there's a dude watching, sorry. Yeah, I'm battling with the depression, and I have not taken any medicine for years. I've always said that stamping, paper crafting, sewing, it's like the best medicine. Like you don't even have to take medicine because you just stamp and you're happy. But anyway, y'all know what's happened, so I am struggling. Okay, there we go. I can kind of see that Velcro. Okay, I can kind of see the Velcro dot right there, just a smidge. So I'm just going to cut it. See? I kind of squared it. I don't need to trim this one, but I needed to trim that one. So yes, it will hold a chick stand as well. And if we turn that in the right orientation, it would look real pretty in there, right? Aww. I forgot to put the window sheet. Grr. Well, I'll show y'all how to fix that. So the window sheet, we're going to just, so I'm going to put a glue dot in all four corners. And that will hold it. So the window sheet is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 also. So the same measurement as the designer series paper. Okay, now there's our window sheet. So now this piece of designer series paper is going to go on the front, but we need to round those edges. I'm so afraid of stranger danger and all the criminals now that I've become one of those people that has shared or not shared as much as I would like, kind of like Olivia. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, we're just not posting many pictures of her online because of all the criminals. It's really, if you talk to people and you listen to stories, it's actually terrifying at things that are going on in the world. Yeah, so she is doing great, by the way. Oh my gosh, I have the funniest video. She is hilarious. I sent a video of her to my sister the other day, and she was like, I just want to squeeze her. She's like, I've got to come see her. I just noticed I didn't cut this paper in the right orientation. That's okay. If you started watching the video late, don't forget to enter to win the live chick candy. Okay, I don't know who's texting me. Oh, Jessica. My family never remembers that I'm live.
You have new messages in 20 conversations.
Oh my goodness gracious. Can you believe she just said that to me? Okay, now we're done with that. Oh, we got to put glue on this. We ordered a grave marker on Etsy for Gizmo because he's buried in our berm in the backyard, and it arrived today. And it, oh my gosh, it's on River Rock. It's perfect. Okay, we're gonna add. The reason I said that is I saw the bird and it made me think of Gizmo. Yeah. Okay, this goes here, and then our last step. Brooke and I still cry every day. We still can't believe that Gizmo's not here. It'll take a while. Okay, these are the adhesive-backed sparkle gems. If you're doing a card club with me this month, we're using the cutest cows, and these are the embellishments that we're using. I did get the order placed for everything, so but we are shipping card club packets 1 week later, and I did send everybody an email telling them that, so 1 week later than normal because of my trip. Okay, let's see, how do they compare? So we're going to open it up. Make sure you glue down your designer series paper well, because on this one I can see it starting to come up, and so I have to use my fingernail to hold it down. So make sure you use good adhesive to hold it down. Okay, cute, right? Oh, Gretchen's sewing some bags. I just finished, I'm a little behind on doing my swag bags for Card Club. So I just finally, yesterday, mailed December's swag bags. I got them done. I'm halfway done with January, and February's are not due to the middle of March. So I'm almost caught up on those. But I'm still behind on in other areas. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all the gifts again that we're going to be giving away. And I know someone sent me an email and asked about the cards I've received. And I'm so sorry. I have just not had time to go live for like an hour or an hour and 15 minutes to show all the cards. I do have a lot. So I'm so sorry. I promise I will get caught up. It's just going to take me a little bit longer. Yeah. And I could show them tonight, but to be honest, with everything I've dealt with today, I'm so exhausted. Yeah. So the prizes that we're giving away tonight is and these are 12 sheets, 12 6x6 sheets of the Be Mine. If the winners contact me, if they fill out my form, I can mail these tomorrow or Thursday, but then that's the deadline until the week of the 20th, okay? So that means you'll be, this paper isn't just Valentine paper though. I think I said this last week that you can use the opposite side for a completely other occasion. Like you could use this for birthday, or you could use it for a baby gift. Same thing for this one. Like all of this paper has a backside that you can use for another occasion. So it's not just Valentine paper. So those 4 gifts, and then the final winner that I'm going to draw is going to be this paper, these embellishments, and this ribbon. So I've showed you that. Now, our YouTube Chick Candy, let me show you who the winner was from last week. Where is that winner? Okay. So last week, this is behind me. Last week was the perennial postage stamp set, the calendar card kit, and the Be Mine basket. And if I had an extra basket, I would offer it tonight, but I don't. I've run out of projects because I have not sewn since before they called me about Mama, up until I started doing the Card Club swag bags. So when I get caught up with Card Club swag bags, I'll make more. So Patty, I don't know what your real name is. So the winner for that is Patty GRANA 9199. So I need your address, and here's the link to fill out this form. Hopefully you can see it. Take a picture. There's the link. Again, it's Patty GRANA 9199. You're the winner for last week's, okay? So now this week's, do I have a picture of it? Yes. Here's this week's. So it's the detailed dogwood stamp set, the exposed brick embossing folder, the pool party crinkle ribbon, and the opaque faceted gems. And the way you enter to win is you leave a comment on this video on YouTube. So on this YouTube video, as soon as the video is over, the comment section will open up. It's not open right now. It opens up once the video is not live. And I'll post the winner on the 20th, which is the next time I'm going live. Okay. Yeah. So we'll do the prizes, the live prizes now. And then I'm going to show y'all my other earrings, and I'll show you my Chief Sons again. Let me move that off the screen. So I'm going to share my screen. I don't sell the bags. I did sell a couple during my D-Stash sale, and I'm going to offer more on my next D-Stash sale, but I don't think my next D-Stash sale is going to be until March. I can't fit it in February. Yeah, I can't fit it in. Yeah. Okay, so I've got to shut down the comments. So you guys got another minute. I'm going to pull up that form, and I've got to shut down the ability to enter to win. And it takes a minute. Okay, here we go. So forms. You got about 10 seconds left to, and now you do not. So we have 198 entries for tonight's live prizes. And now I'm just going to go get the entries and export them into the spreadsheet. And then I'll share my screen so y'all can see the live drawing. Okay, I need the name, the email, and the comment. And that's all I need. And I got to put today's date, which is 2/6. Okay, so I'm going to copy the names. Actually, I'm going to go through here really quick for just a second and just confirm that there's not 5 entries made by one person, and there is not. Okay, so here we go. And if you win the Chick Candy, I need you guys. Okay, hold on, I gotta copy, and then I gotta paste it into the wheel of names. If you guys win tonight, I need you to fill out that form and give me your address, okay? So now I'm going to share my screen right here. Can y'all see my screen? Okay, hold on. Uh-oh. I have a video playing in the background. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to turn the volume up. See all the names spinning? I need my Post-it notes. So here we go. Here's the first winner. Congrats, Joe. And another one. I'll recap these in just a minute too when we're done. Tammy, congrats. Are y'all still there? Anita, congrats. Oh, I better put your last name right. There we go. And we got 2 more. Congrats, Karen. Okay, and then our final winner is going to get the pack of paper, the ribbon, and the embellishments. Jody, you won the other day, didn't you? You won something. Okay, now I'm going to recap these. So let me stop sharing my screen. And, okay, is it gone? Yeah, it is. Okay. So Jody won this packet. Jody, I actually have your address. You don't have to email me. I just mailed something to you, I think, today. I don't even know if it's left my house yet. Yeah. So, Jody, you won that. I have your address. So, if you don't want it, send me an email. Now, the paper winners are Joe, Tammy, Anita, and Karen. And I'm going to put the link to the claim form up. Oh, that's a much better font, isn't it? That's much bigger. Okay, y'all are still there, right? So now I'm going to show y'all my signs again. And I'm going to show you my other earrings. So I got this pair to wear on Sunday. Those are pretty cool, right? I'm going to wear them with my same sweatshirt that I've worn for the past 4 games. I haven't washed it. I swear it's bringing them luck. I'm taking it with me. Yes. So that's one more pair of earrings. And then my other pair of earrings is just Travis with a heart. Oh. And then you already saw these, right? I could take them out. Let's see. Oh, I can't. I've got the little things behind them. Anyway, it's the same as the sign. Yeah. So the earrings is this picture and this one. And he's one of my favorite players. Who doesn't like Pacheco, right? Oh my gosh. I got to get that claim form off the screen. Anyway, they had one of Patrick, but it was just his face and his head, and that was it. And it was too much face. Like, at least with Pacheco, like, you've got the full thing here, and with Taylor, same thing, and with Travis, I couldn't get the one of Patrick. It was too obnoxious. It was just too much of a big head. It was not right. Not saying he's got a big head. He doesn't, but it just didn't look right. That's okay. No hard feelings to me. It's just a game. Same thing when people say they don't like Taylor. It doesn't affect me because I like her. Just like pink and white are my favorite colors. And like Caribbean blue. But yeah, it doesn't bother me. I don't sweat the small stuff. I don't think I do anyway. That's covering up that glare. Okay, so I am going to look back and see if I missed any questions. If you guys need to leave, those of you that need to leave, you can go. I'm just going to chit chat for a little bit and look and see if I missed any really important questions. Pauline, they do not have a store online, unfortunately. In fact, my sister called me and said, could you get me that t-shirt with Andy Reid's mustache frozen? I was like, I can't find it. I think they all sold out, but we looked really hard online for a t-shirt with Andy's frozen mustache. We couldn't find it. I want to take the signs. One of my friends, Diana, she said take them because people are going to love them and they're going to want to steal them. But David thinks that they're corny or whatever. And he's like, no, you're not taking them. No, I'm just going to a bar to watch the game. Not going to the Super Bowl. That's too expensive. Yeah. In fact, I don't even know anyone that's going to the Super Bowl. It's too expensive. Yeah. I mean, even if you lived there, how could you afford to go? You must be really rich then, right? Yeah, if you know anyone that's going to the Super Bowl game, then they must have a lot of dough. Yeah, it's not like a World Series game. Okay, I'm scrolling back and just looking for questions. So the answer is no, I am not going to the Super Bowl. I will be going to a bar. Let's see. Thank y'all. I'm glad y'all like them. I don't usually get so invested in who wins, but I am one of those people that actually, I mean, not that I didn't watch every game last year, I did. But I really like Pacheco. Like, he's such a hard, he just plays with all of his heart when he plays. And like, so it's like this season's been a lot easier for me to watch because I like all the players. So Nana, or I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. She said I should give away projects as a giveaway. That is a great idea. So I will do that. Patsy said, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Yes, thank you. Thanks for the reminder. I always forget to say that. I will make my projects a giveaway. In fact, when I get back from my trip, maybe I'll combine all of my Valentine projects and give them away. I didn't do as many this year as I have in the past, but you already know what's going on. So yeah, it's like loss and another loss, and then yeah, let's see. Thank you, Kathy. I don't know why this thing keeps beeping. A toucan. Yeah, it's a toucan, right? Yeah. It's okay that you said the wrong thing. Sometimes I say the wrong things and then I don't catch it until later. I was filming a video and I called something the wrong thing and I was like, oh my goodness gracious, how am I going to edit that out? So I just made it go like no sound at all for just like, 10 seconds. Yes, I still sell the chick stands over on my website. Yes. If you go over to my blog, in fact, let me just pull it up and I'll show you real quick on my phone. Wait, does this phone work? This is my old phone. I think, no, I can't get it to come up. If you can't find the chick stands, just let me know. I have this one on airplane mode. Okay, let's see. My husband does a really good job of making me like chill out and take care of myself. I have a hard time doing that, but yeah. Can I send? Oh, sorry, I missed that one. Hopefully you got the link to enter to win. Okay, I don't think I see any questions. If I missed your question, let me put this up. Oh, I forgot to show y'all my host code. So this host code is good for a couple more days. You can choose your gift. While I'm gone, I'm going to have another host code, and all the details will be over on my website. Okay, so this host code goes until the 8th. But I do appreciate your orders. Definitely. And if you're thinking about becoming a demonstrator, getting this glass mat for free, let me know. I kind of will be not available for a bit, but I will be checking my email. So if there's something urgent, I will try to get to those. Yeah. And I'm not giving dates or any details just because of stranger danger. Yeah. I'm reading some of y'all's comments about scammers. It looks like a lot of us have had to deal with those, right? So unfortunate. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I will miss you guys next week. Like I said, I hope and pray that I get a pre-recorded video for you. But if I don't, I'll try to make it up to you the end of the month. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a great week. Have fun watching the Super Bowl. Regardless of who you're voting for or rooting for, just have fun, right? Just have fun. And I'll be having fun with my signs, even though my husband says I can't take them with me. I think they're hilarious. Oh, there's a glare. Okay, see y'all later. Thank you so much for being here tonight.